You can say, Clan, you are not a believer, but I'm going to tell you this right off the bat, chat. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. The San Antonio Spurs should probably lose 6 of their 6 next games. They're probably going to lose 6 out of the 6 of their next games. I'm not even going to hold you, okay? This might end up being a 7-game losing streak. All right? The best shot they have at winning is the Orlando Magic, which that could happen. Like where Orlando Magic sitting at right now? Let's see. I actually don't know their record right off the bat. All right, they just beat the Hornets, they beat the Lakers, they beat the Wizards, and they lost against the Rockets recently. But standing wise, they're 8th in the East. They're a little under 500, as are we. So yeah, that's probably our best shot. But that's it. That's it. Okay, so maybe 5 of the next 6. Spurs about to lose a lot of games. Unless these teams don't come to play or it's a really close one and we were able to close them out, I see no way in which the Spurs win against Cleveland, Celtics, Warriors, Nuggets, and Cleveland again. This is going to be a tough stretch, okay? After that, we'll end off the season pretty strong, right? I think we'll be able to enjoy some more games, but it's going to be a rough one. I'm not even going to hold you, all right? I'm just going to be completely transparent with you, all right? So prepare, all right? So, but buckle in. Make sure your daughter or your son is buckled into their car seats because it's going to be a bumpy ride. All right, it's going to be bumpy. With that being said, Spurs got their butt whooped by the Detroit Pistons, which I know a lot of people got quite excited about that small winning streak that we were on. I didn't buy too much into it. I was excited. I mean, I like wins. I do like to win, but we got some limitations here, right? We got some limitations. You don't have a center. I mean, I want to say backup center. You don't have a center. You don't have a center, okay? You don't have a center. Our boy Mitch Johnson was right back on his weird lineups again. He elected to go back on them. So it was strange. It was strange. Nonetheless, it was strange how we went about this game. It was strange. Good news. I'm sure you want to know the good news, okay? Good news is the Spurs should have a pretty good draft pick, right? I think right now we're sitting at possibly a top 8 pick. The Atlanta Hawks, not saying this is a good thing, okay? Let's hope our boy recovers and he's fine. But Clint Capella just got injured. If you haven't heard, just in case you guys think that I'm lying here, Clint Capella. Okay, me typing in Clint Capella actually didn't do anything. That actually did nothing whatsoever. All right, here we go. Hawks Clint Capella expected out for the regular season as a whole. And if we go over to the Atlanta, are we gonna load or okay? We go over to the Atlanta Hawks, see how they're doing. They're still 7th, right? I told you guys this before. I don't think that they'll drop out of the play-in. I think that's a wrap. They're going to be in the play-in, so we just got to hope and pray that they lose in the play-in. But they are on a 3-game winning streak as of right now. But, you know, this can't possibly help their chances, right? As of right now, the recording of this video, they are losing to the Rockets by about 10. So hopefully the Rockets hold up there and the Atlanta Hawks can go on a mean losing streak. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. This can't hold up. This can't hold. All these injuries, it can't hold up. It can't possibly hold up. So we'll see what happens. They're going to be playing their butt off. They have no reason not to. But the Spurs should get 2 good lottery picks in all of this. So I don't really want to focus in on this game that much. I'll be real. If the Spurs aren't scoring, they're screwed, right? Over the course of the last 10 games, we are the worst defensive team in the NBA. But funny enough, in the course of those last 10 games, we're the best offensive team, most efficient offensive team in the NBA. So it's a strange thing going on, right? It's a strange thing going on. You know, starting Sohan has worked over the course of the last couple games. Boy, Mitch Johnson didn't go with that. That's fine. Sohan had a bad game. Lots of players had a bad game, right? Sohan had a bad game. I would say Keldon had a bad game. Blake Wesley, he's fine defensively, but he had a bad game. Pistons just a better team. They're just a better team. And they actually attack our weaknesses quite well, right? You can see the rebound difference isn't that big a deal. I wanted to see the points in the paint. How we do that? Team stats. Here we go. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, they attacked our weaknesses right here. Points in the paint. We only got 36. They got 56. You got 56, right? 56 points in the paint opposed to our 36. So that's kind of what beat us right there. That's it. As far as turnovers, it was the same amount of turnovers. It does say points conceded off turnovers, 19 for us, but yeah, same amount of turnovers, same amount of rebounds. They did assist the ball quite better, but I think the big difference here is the amount of easy points they were able to get opposed to us, right? And you can see that through their percentages as well. You can see 56% from the field versus our 36% from the field. Just an overall horrible game from our San Antonio Spurs, but also expected, right? Also expected. So it is what it is. It's no big deal. It's going to be all right. I think the main thing is just be excited. Be excited that this upcoming draft is going to be nice, right? Pretty close to the end of the season, we'll be able to start really going through all the ins and outs of players that are available and guys that you guys want, guys that I think that we should go after. The Spurs could possibly move up in the draft and get 3 first-round picks. We got a lot of second-round picks. I don't think it's this season, but next season, maybe we can use those for next. I think it's next season. Let's see. Spurs draft picks upcoming. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to Fanspo. Let's see. Where are those second round picks? I think it's next season. Yeah, it is next season. So we can package those second round picks next season or from next season, and move up in this draft if you possibly want. So there's a lot of different scenarios we can do here because you got 4 second round picks in 2026. They're not going to use all of those. You got 3 in 2028. You got 3 in 2029. They're not using all these. You're just trying to get as much draft capital as you possibly can to make a move like that, to move up in the draft and get possibly 3 first rounders. So we'll see. We'll talk about it more. But yeah, pretty bad game, guys. Sohan didn't increase the team's defensive rating. It was pretty bad. Everybody was absolute trash. Absolute trash, right? Absolute garbage. Devin Vassell was fine shooting wise, right? But does it matter? It doesn't matter. Steph Castle as well. He wasn't bad shooting wise, slightly under 50%. But the team as a whole, pretty terrible, guys. Pretty bad. But you know what? It's okay. Yay, we suck again. It's all right.